My heart like you do, and I could search for all eternity long and find there is none like you, there is none like you.
This morning, my sermon is entitled Seeking God's Direction. What are some of the ways that we seek direction in our lives? Now, there are some people who they start off every day reading their horoscope. I looked mine up today. I am a Virgo, a naked woman holding a fishbowl. You can see why I do not embrace the horoscope. It tells me that your impulsive side comes out in a big way this afternoon. So lock down your credit cards while you can. It is a really good time for you to give in to that side in some small, tokenistic way, like eating a candy bar. Really? Oh, wait, no. Here's my horoscope. Watch for passive-aggressive behavior today, dear Virgo. You could be feeling in a strange mood. When do I not? Possibly quite sensitive and touchy. You may be wishing much more from life than the usual humdrum routine, but avoid acting on whims. Sorry, Monty. If you know better than that, the action you're about to take is foolish or risky. Avoid starting entirely new projects right now until the fog clears. Romantically speaking, however, this can be an exciting and even exhilarating day if you allow yourself to calm down and enjoy. Needless to say, I don't put any stock in horoscopes. And which horoscope is my horoscope? I mean, you can go and you can find 4 or 5 different horoscopes for the same day. It's baloney, people. And what's alarming is that people actually get paid for writing this stuff. How about fortune cookies? How many of you have ever eaten at a Chinese restaurant before? Raise your hand. How many of you have opened a fortune cookie? Raise your hand. Why? So you don't eat the paper, that's why. Yeah, I know. To get the lottery numbers? Okay. Okay, that's another sermon. All right. I'm trying to remember that story. That was a funny story, though. My wife couldn't find her fortune from her fortune cookie because she ate the cookie and the fortune. Where is that? I think I ate it. Oh, well. It was probably better for you than reading it. I think the last time we were at a Chinese restaurant, 2 of us had the same fortune. So where do you get direction from life? From a horoscope? From fortune cookies? Do you have a magic 8-ball that you push the button on to see what you should do? Do you roll dice? Do you flip a coin? The only good, solid means of seeking life's direction is from God and from His Word. Our scripture is taken from 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verses 4 through 5. We have confidence in the Lord that you are doing and will continue to do the things we command. May the Lord direct your hearts into God's love and Christ's perseverance. We can see God's direction because we are confident in the Lord's direction. One year for Christmas, one of my Christmas gifts was a Magellan GPS deal for my car. And I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I have confidence in that Magellan GPS system more than myself or any other family member's direction from a map. However, I'm not going to pick on you. However, it's not always right. I have been lost following my GPS system before. While I enjoy using it, I do not have full confidence in it. That's because you don't own a Garmin, Roger. Well, Garmin people get lost from time to time too. But I can be confident in the Lord's direction. I've shared this story before, but I thought it was so relevant. During World War II, an Army general was being driven down a foggy road in the middle of the night. He came upon a fork in the road and a MP standing there. And he asked directions to the headquarters, and the MP said, "Oh, you want to turn right here, and that will take you straight there." Well, they were continuing to drive along, and the driver of the car just felt weird and strange, and he pulled the car over and brought it to a stop, and he got out, and he said, "Sorry, sir, I just want to check the road out ahead." And he came up to the bridge, and where there should have been a bridge, there was none. He got back in the car, and they drove back down the road and came up to the MP, and the general just started yelling at that MP officer for misguiding them. And the MP officer said, "Sir, I don't know what you're talking about. I've been directing people down that road all night long, and I haven't had a complaint yet." We need to be confident in the Lord's direction. That's why we are told that the Lord is our shepherd. The Lord is our shepherd. Shepherds were symbolic of Jesus Christ, the Good Shepherd, who would also humbly follow God's will. Their sheep represent us as believers in many places in the Bible. The thing to know about sheep is this: sheep cannot clean themselves. Some animals, such as a cat, can do that, but not sheep. Likewise, we as unbelievers are not able to cleanse ourselves from sin and its filthiness. Our shepherd has to clean us. He has to cleanse us. Sheep cannot defend themselves from predators. Many animals have a defense system, such as skunks and blowfish, but sheep do not. Have you ever heard someone say, "Man, that guy was as ferocious as a lamb"? Or, "Wow, that guy is as fast as a lamb"? You don't hear that. They have no defense capability. We as believers are protected from the evil one by our shepherd, Satan, ultimately by the power of God. And we're protected from the evil one, Satan, by the power of God. And as a local church congregation,